When I came here in spring, obviously the water lilies weren't out at all. And it feels wrong to be in France and not come back and not see them. And there they are. By 1892, 10 years after he moved here, Monet had made enough money from the sale of his paintings to purchase more land to make a large water garden, loosely inspired by the Japanese prints that he collected. For the next 30 years he was to paint it obsessively, even as the guns of the Western Front began to rumble within earshot of Giverny. It's funny, because I know what water lilies look like, but I confess that my initial reaction is one of being underwhelmed. It's somehow less than I expected. But actually that's unfair. It's unfair on the plants, it's unfair on Monet and the paintings, because it's to get it wrong. The water lilies themselves are not important. What Monet was painting was the light. That's what obsessed him. And light on water, which bounces and is reflected and comes off at angles and shimmers and sinks slightly beneath the water, is endlessly fascinating. There's no doubt that the pond, with its elusive light, entranced Monet, as well as providing an escape from the loss of his wife and the horror of the First World War. Monet gave these 8 huge panels to the nation in 1918 as a celebration of the end of the war. But he couldn't part with them, or even stop working on them, and they weren't installed here until after his death in 1926. The paintings increase our artistic appreciation of the garden, and visiting the garden enables us to appreciate and understand the paintings all the more. And Giverny seems to have given Monet an endless canvas, which he could both plant and provide inspiration for his paintings. I think that where gardening is special, as opposed to all kinds of other ways of looking at the world, is the relationship of the gardener with the land is intimate. It's something that is very deep. And if it taps something inside you, then it can produce great art. And what makes French artistic gardens so particular is the ease with which they combine intellectual, abstract concepts with an earthy love of plants.